countrymen and women, friends and colleagues, citizens at home and abroad, boys and girls, our royals, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kingsley Iyare. I salute each and every one of you. It is with great honor and pleasure to be addressing citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My face and names are here attached. This is real, this is raw, this is serious and authentic. My fellow Nigerians, we can no longer sit, fold our hands, and allow generations upon generations of Nigeria to continue in this manner of wasted times. A failed state is not an option for us, so Nigeria cannot continue in this trail. I am hereby putting my money where my mouth is to kickstart Nigeria's era of self-transformation for our all common good, from states to states, and from regions to regions, and in all areas and local government of our great nation. I will leave the duties of pointing fingers and who are to blame to others. I am primarily here to start solving issues that are seriously needed. I will need your trust, your support and mandate from Federal Government of Nigeria to begin the program that will restructure our country. On the same token, I don't need to become a politician or to belong to any political parties, society, clubs, or organizations that could profit me or influence my social responsibilities. My transformation will not affect your jobs, your social positions, your current appointments, trades, or anything you are currently doing. However, if the transformation begins and you are doing anything that is illegal and detrimental to Nigerians, then you will definitely have yourself to blame. I'm asking for Nigerians to trust me, support me, and demand mandate from federal government. To all Nigerians, friends, and allies that have turned their backs to the country, I am pleading for your reconsiderations. I need all good people of this country, which include you, to join me as I begin my unprecedented task of resolving Nigeria's conditions. Nigerian citizens should make sure that this news reaches everyone. In addition, I'm urging Nigerian media to take appropriate leadership role. Nigerian media should commit to bring all Nigerians together with all hands on deck to support as I take on my greatest challenge or task in the history of our country. There are so many global medias today. Nigeria conventional media should position themselves and become the credible source of such undertaking for other medias to get their own updates. As you wonder about giving me your trust, support, and mandate from federal government, please understand, I have not come for self-seeking rewards or gestures. Rather, I'm here to fulfill my citizenship obligations to my people, which will start the new national era for Greater Nigeria. Your trust and support will strengthen my determinations, while mandate from federal government will make my commitment legal and kickstart operations build our country. To our current leaders of any levels of government, and to those who are aspiring to become political leaders, my commitment to serve my people should not deter you. It should, however, awaken your spirit to do the right things for the country. Please, commit to stop the sugar coating practices in Nigeria. This transformation will end the notion of any person going into public offices for an intention to self-enrich or to grab abusive powers. If your objectives are good, you have nothing to worry about going forward. But if your mission is for a different reason than to help Nigerians, then you're going to find yourself at a crossroad. If Nigerians don't allow me to ratify certain loopholes that are currently holding us backward, Nigeria will continue to change leaders in the same patterns with the same results over and over. Let me remind you again that I'm not a threat to anyone. my hard work credits will appropriately go to government of the time. Many things in our country needs overhauling. It is important that I make my position open and clear so that we are all together in this journey. My dear fellow Nigerians, every one of you should know and understand, 1, that all politicians, all political parties, and all kind of government follow the people and never the other way around. Number 2, government are not good job creators. The job they create are bad and they drain economy. Number 3, government can be good associates. They are very necessary and vital to all nation states. However, they are terrible in developing or building anything. No country on earth was developed by government, and Nigeria will not be the first. Number 4, let end the illusion that any foreign or foreign government or a person of supernatural race is coming down, either from above or from beneath the ground, to solve Nigerian problems. Let's admit we have serious issues and start working on them. Number 5, we must stop rolling out red carpets to welcome or borrow from foreign countries or sign lucrative contracts for somebody to experiment on us. Stupidity times are over. I'm not here to condemn any person that we are better, but I'm not going to accept inferiority. Number 6, international communities have long given us the hints that things were headed the wrong way in Nigeria. Embassies and consulate offices were getting relocated to other neighboring countries, and internal belittling were emerging as a result. Number 7, Nigeria continued to fight each other for things that don't even matter. Other countries are smartly engaged in aerospace fighting, and Nigeria are fighting unnecessary wars that are taking food away from their children and scattering themselves. Nigeria invests in ammunition to kill our sons, brothers, and family. Nigeria is a family. We are suffering deaths and starvation in the same boat and in the same storm. To all Nigerians, I commend all of you for your continuous struggles. Hope is here. We have so many positive qualities. We are nice people. Nigerians are hardworking. We are warm and welcoming, peace-loving, strong and resilient people. We are smart and educated. We are all over the world as successful experts and professionals in trades, businesses, medicine, arts, journalism, constructions, automotive, fashions, academia, sports, films, science, and technology, to name a few. I need your trust, support, and mandate from federal government to bring everything together and to set the pace. The same trust and support I seek from Nigerians are what you need when I gather our best of the best to get our priorities rolling. We own the transformation to our children and their children's children. To Nigerians overseas, thank you for your sacrifices. Please abide to the legal laws of the country of your residence. Focus on your family, jobs, trades, schools, and businesses to your full potentials. It is time we create our own positive identity to reflect our unique ways of life, and your contributions will be greatly appreciated. Your experiences will positively help in building our home country. You are all liaisons and ambassadors. Be ready to help. Nigerians and I will call on you. To all Nigerians at home, please make it your duty to get this transformation into action. We all have our unique roles to play. Once I have your trust, support, and mandate from federal government of Nigeria, we will lock ourselves into a full-scale industrialization and development phase. We will start putting our unemployed millions into employment. We will start building and constructing our own roads. We will eliminate blackouts by creating stable energy that will be reliable in electricity delivery. We will put an end to working and not getting paid. We will modify existing national orders so that votes are on, and we will create optimistic society for our future generations. Please consider my open address to the nation as my call to serve. I'm rising up to the task ahead, and you must challenge my ability to deliver. Although we have few people that are able to buy themselves into positions, displaying lavish cars instead of building factories that could create jobs. These few people do not reflect or represent millions of majorities across the country suffering. Join me to demonstrate the power of Nigeria in unity. Our leaders in charge and millions of people suffering needs our help. Today, we are among the poorest nations of the world. Majority of our populations are poor and hungry. We must move to create massive middle class, the engine of great economy, where we can guarantee basic necessities of life, ensuring access to healthcare, food, shelters, water, electricity, and medicines to the less fortunate. My fellow countrymen and women, it is with absolute joy that I am announcing to all of you, to all my families, and to all my friends, that I am the caretaker of Integrated 7 Standard 121, open bracket, capital letter I, number 7, capital letter S, number 1, number 2, number 1, close bracket. This system has only two positions, the caretaker position and the ownership position. All Nigerians are equal in ownership. Integrated 7 Standard 121 is owned by Nigerians with Canada appreciation. Our proposed national system, Integrated 7 Standard 121, will recalibrate Nigeria. She will establish a new playing field, set up the goalposts, and all Nigerians' eyes will be on the ball. As caretaker, my privileges are heavily restricted by Integrated 7 Standard 121. I need your trust, support, and mandate from the federal government. If we work hard on this, in the next 15 to 20 years, electricity, low currents, and blackout concept of today and other hard-felt circumstances could be over. Our system can allow us to create framework models that at 25%, all Nigerians will be feeling the transformation. At 35%, African countries shall be able to feel our passionate progress. At the same 35%, countries will begin to return their embassies and consulates to Nigeria. Unlike in the past, these countries will be able to center embassies and consulates in any states of their choices to attract businesses. At 60%, Nigeria industrialization is on target and should be irreversible. At the same 60%, Nigeria would have created its own way of life for our children and their children to defend with all their strength and pride. Still, at the same 60%, Nigeria would have created its own political spectrum, where political parties' concept would be based purely on their ideologies to the far right, far left, or center. Before I end my national broadcast, let me quickly tell the current administration to seize this opportunity before the opposition parties or other political groups capitalizes on it. It is every Nigerian's interest that we start this transformation. We all need to work together and to face our collective problems facing our nation, Nigeria. I am available to serve the nation using Integrated 7 Standard 121, and Nigerians are expecting you to make the call. I keep talking about trust and support because it is critical I get the people to trust the government again, and for us to start trusting one another. Integrated 7 Standard 121 must become a solid bridge. The government will thank Nigerians for rallying together as we have never seen before. And Nigeria will thank government for taking this opportunity. Nigeria is ready to move away from these mediocre practices and embrace people empowered leadership. We have suffered enough to learn from our past. We are struggling, we are hungry, we are getting bitter and out of place and out of the momentums. We must introduce integrated 7 standard 121 system that can ensure positive Nigeria dreams. Do your part. Make sure this non-partisan transformation is immediately introduced in Nigeria. Thank you all for listening. Yes, I am one of a kind. I believe I have raised national flag to another level for all Nigerians. Big steps, bold decisions, and positive outcomes can come from one person. I know what I'm doing and where we are going. I am determined to introduce positive and practical structures and agenda in Nigeria. This is my duty to my country. I will not disappoint my people, and Nigeria should not overlook this chance. Please discuss my proposals among yourselves. Share them with other Nigerians and assure your children and fellow Nigerians that together we can do this. May the good spirit of our forefathers, our great ancestors, our Almighty God, bless you, bless all Nigerians, and bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thanks again, and goodbye.